everyone, it is Stephanie at 6 o'clock in the morning, but I've been up since 4, so I really needed to do a video. So, first of all, the worship song of the day is going to be Come Alive by Lauren Daigle. So, this is the first thing I have to share with you guys. It was so embarrassing. Okay, so I was on POF, Plenty of Fish, looking at the guys, and I came across this man. Oh my gosh, Marine tattoos, really good looking muscles and everything. And so we started talking, and it was really romantic what he had in his, about him, just wanting to slow dance, in the living room, and, he's a hopeless romantic and all of that. So I was like, oh, and he added me as a favorite, and I was like, well, that's always a good sign. So, and a Christian, so I was like, we started talking, and I found out he was, stationed in France, and so that he was going to try to get leave, as soon as he could to come meet me. Well, turned out to be a scam. Yes, and 3 people warned me it might be, because it really was too good to be true. Yes, so what happened was, he's telling me he has all this money, and has me log into his bank account and show me that he has $700,000. He's gonna, when he comes back, he's gonna stay for a while to buy us a house, and asked if I needed a car. So I was like, okay. And then when he asked for my credit card number, because he said, can one thing from you, be a gift from, give me an Amazon card, because I'm at base, I'm throwing up all the time, I need this protein powder, and I bought into it, and then I was like, wait a minute, and literally just that day, a co-worker of mine who volunteers with me said that the same thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's a scam. I wasn't going to give him my credit card number anyways, because I've been scammed before, not in the same way, but anyways, but I thought you guys would appreciate, so yeah, don't fall. If they look too good to be true, they are, so there is that. Okay. I'm not waiting for Sean anymore, so a few things, I'm not gonna give the details, but just a few things that kind of rubbed me the wrong way about him before we were gonna meet and everything. So I'm not gonna see him when he gets back from doing his his search for whatever. So that's an update. Okay, so Little Miracles. Financials, so you guys been praying that stuff would sell on eBay so that I could have enough, for a couple of months of that dating fee in my account, so I can hold off till what happens is once I get the check from the accident, that will be coming out, mom's gonna be giving me that money out of that. But I still have to, make enough money. And the first thing I sold on eBay that I didn't have enough money for shipping, they kind of recommend is this much. So I ended up only making $1. And I was like, oh no, this is terrible. So then the next thing sold, and it was kind of the same thing, because it's too expensive for me to ship it priority mail. But I decided, why don't I purchase one of those boxes to mail package that's not priority mail, and use that way. So that's what I did the last time, but it ended up costing more than the shipping the guy gave me, so I lost 75 cents, but I was like, man, so what I did was increase the shipping to $6 for all of the stuff I sell, so that would definitely cover it. But I also sold 2 of the most expensive things, my cowboy hat, so I made $10 on that, And then also the It Worked stuff. So I made about $30 there. So I still need to pay the shipping for mailing that It Worked stuff today, but they allow, like, I have a lot of money to ship it with this time. So that way I will, yes, make about $20. So I got 2 months of dating site fees until also once I start selling my Walgreens stuff. So I can order my Walgreens stuff like April 1st and have, I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm selling, you have $170 to use on these Walgreens like credit card kind of, but anyways, you can only buy stuff out of the catalog, so mostly health products. So but I'm gonna get the most expensive ones. It's free, everything is free. It's included in that gift card or whatever. So I'm gonna sell like the most expensive things, like the talking scale that talks in Spanish and English, and so I should, now that I know God's like in my eBay business, I should be, able to put aside enough for that dating site fee, and then hopefully some spending money for me. So that is that awesome thing. And then also, God's so good. Okay, so I really, really needed stuff at Walmart. And I was like, I asked my mom if she would get it for me. She's like, no, because so she got me a Walmart gift card to use just for when I need milk, and so I can make my smoothies so I don't lose any weight. And then we went to Walmart together. She got me some protein bars, some frozen dinners, and I was thinking, oh yay, she'll buy me anything, and then, so what I really needed was the stuff at Walgreens. So I just been like, okay, God, I need that money, and totally forgot. So I have this awesome thing, part of my United Health plan, where I get to have a nurse come visit me, give me a physical, and I get a $50 Visa, credit card that you can use anywhere. And so already I'm like, yes, I can buy the Walmart stuff today. So I'm, just got so good. Okay, so I think that's everything. So let's start with, and we're in a new chapter. Oh, hold on, I need some coffee. Okay, the new chapter is Love Heals Over the Bridge of Time. Making space to let healing happen. And there's always a poem at the very beginning of this chapter. So, original love. Before a path was chosen or a word was spoken, before a wall was built or an apple bitten, before people were distressed or a prayer was offered, before a sword was forged or the seas parted, before a war was fought or a winter passed, before the wine was blessed or bread was broken. There was love. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, yes, also, so with this money that came, and like, God's just increasing my faith, because I forgot to mention, I need gas money for Brian and Josh, because it's a really far drive to where I'm staying with Connor. It's like 2-hour drive, so I had asked Brian to pick me up from the airport, and so he's going to, so I was going to give him $50 gas, and it turns out that we're having a little celebration for Connor's birthday, but Josh won't be able to bring Juniper because he's going through a custody battle right now with Illy, so it's costing him everything. So he won't be able to come unless I'm able to pay him gas. And Connor's gift, I need like $25. So that's $125. And like, just remind me that last month God gave me $108 extra in checks that showed up. So I know, especially with today happening, like my faith is increased, and that that I am gonna have that money before I leave. So that is the other thing. Okay. Okay. Oh, this one's a long one. Okay. But this one, oops. It has the marker in it from my grandpa hot dog who wanted us to read this one. So I'll just get through it because it's probably really good. Look at that. Oh, he made it out of a newspaper. Okay. The praying hands. The praying hands are much, much more than just a work of art. Oh, we read this one. Wait a minute. Did we read this one? Yes. I don't think I realized it's on 2 pages. Yes, we did read this one. Okay, guys. Yep, we did. Okay. I just didn't realize it went down to the 2nd page there. Okay, so on to the next one. So we did read the one that my grandpa loved. Anyway, okay. The piece of meditation. So we may know God better and feel his quiet powers. Let us daily keep in silence a meditation hour. For to understand God's greatness and to use his gifts each day, the soul must learn to meet him in a meditative way. For our Father tells his children that if they would know his will, they must seek him in the silence when all is calm and still. For nature's greatest forces are found in quiet things, like softly falling snowflakes drifting down on angels' wings, or petals dropping soundlessly from a lovely full-blown rose. So God comes closest to us when our souls are in repose. So let us plan with prayerful care to always allocate a certain portion of each day to be still and meditate. For when everything is quiet and we're lost in meditation, our soul is then preparing for a decent dedication. They will make it wholly possible to quietly endure the violent world around us, for in God we are secure. Okay, time to pray for you guys. Okay. Lord, I thank you so much for every single subscriber, Lord. I just thank you for everything. It's so special about each one of them. And I ask that right now through my video, they would just experience your hope and your love and your joy today. Amen. All right, you guys, you're all caught up. I'll talk when I have more to say.